All right, guys, I am heading into work in Ybor City. This is what the outside of our office looks like. I'll do a quick turnaround so you can see. Yeah, so this is where we work. It's beautiful. And hey, y'all. So typically, I don't come into the office on Mondays. Ah, hold on, let me turn the alarm off. Hold on, guys. Go look outside while I do that. So this is our office space. I'm gonna lock the door. Welcome to work. We have a meeting that is starting in an hour. So we're gonna meet with all the agents today. Sherelle is gonna meet with us via Africa. She is out of town, but this is our office space. You've been here before with me if you've been on my live. This is where I work. So this is where we're going to have our meeting. I'm going to expect the agent should be in here shortly. And in the meantime, I'm just turning on everything, making sure everything is okay and safe. But, y'all know Mondays really is not for me. I don't really like to do Mondays. But we do have, let me turn it around here. We have a stand. So I'm going to put the stand on. And since I have y'all on here with me, and if and it says real estate life. We're in a real estate office. We might as well talk about some kind of real estate, right? Let's do that. Hold on. I do have a stand. I love our office too because we have all the things, you know, to get our content in. We have content days. We support each other and love each other. And this stand here, I don't know whose stand it is, but I'm going to use it because it's cute. But look, so we're here at the office. You are officially on the set. So I said you're officially on the set of Selling Tampa and on the set of, they did a few scenes here with Wax to Riches as well. But anyway, I'm going to get ready to get the day started. So it's Monday. I am not in the office on Mondays. I really don't. The traffic is always crazy on Mondays. It's just always a time. But we do have, we do have our mandatory meeting today. So all the agents from all of the states, all the area leaders, everybody's gonna be on the call today. And I'm just here in the office getting prepared, getting ready to receive everybody. But let's see, like if you guys have some real estate questions, because I'm in the real estate office and it's a Monday morning. So let's talk about something real estate. Let's talk about something real estate. So recently, if you followed me on my social media pages, you know I recently had a family member pass away 2 days ago. And it's very, very challenging for our family right now. There are a lot of different things going on. So how does that relate to real estate? Because, well, now the question starts to become, well, who gets what and what goes where and what happens to the house and things like that. So I would say to anybody, get your affairs in order because you just never know. And that time is going to come where we're all going to leave this earth at some point. Um, so with that in real estate, nobody likes to talk about passing away. It's not a fun time. It's not a fun thing to talk about. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at some point. So to that, I would say, make sure that you do have your affairs in order. Make sure that everyone knows what is supposed to happen, when that time does come. And I thank God that my cousin, she was a woman of faith. She had her affairs in order. There's no question about who should be doing what, where anything should be going, and, you know, things of that nature, even down to her real estate. So when you don't have a plan for your real estate after you pass away, it leaves room for arguments and fights and, you know, just unnecessary family drama. And who wants to deal with family drama on top of the fact that you're no longer here with us in this life? So if you do have any form of real estate, anything, get your affairs in order. And like I said that to say, I did just recently have a family member pass away. However, she did have all of her affairs in order. So if you don't, you know, start thinking about it. Get with somebody, make your plans clear, so that you don't leave your loved ones fighting over anything that is just not necessary. It's already hard enough dealing with the fact that you're no longer here, and to now, you know, not in our situation, but in other situations, if you don't have what you need together, then now people are going to be fighting over things that they shouldn't be fighting over. So get that done, get that in order. And that's my first real estate topic. My next one, I have something exciting that I'm going to be releasing this week. I don't know what day, but I have been getting a lot of calls about, and a lot of messages about first-time home buyers, things that you should and shouldn't be doing. And a lot of people just didn't know, right? You don't know what you don't know until you know it. Yeah, I said that, and I don't know where it came from. But so I'm going to be releasing something specifically for first-time home buyers. Even if you've done it before and you haven't done it in a long time, there are some things constantly change, rules constantly change, life changes. So I am going to be releasing something special this week that I have been working on. We got to put the final touches on some things and get it done. So you first-time home buyers out there is something special coming for you. I am so excited about it. And then while I was doing it, I was like, oh man, I can't leave out my sellers because we have buyers and sellers. So sellers, I promise I didn't forget you. I am working on something for you as well. But I started working on the first-time home buyers first because they were actually asking a lot of questions, and I was surprised at the things that they did not know. So I am definitely going to be working on something for the sellers. But the first-time home buyers, your information, what I have special for you is coming out this week, and it's going to be completely free. You're not paying for it. It's going to be completely free to you. It's gonna bless you. I promise you. It's something great. I've been working on it, so I'm excited about it. So now what I have to do is get ready for this meeting. There's some things that we have to discuss with the agents. What do y'all have going on this Monday? What are y'all doing? Are y'all at work like me? Do you wish you were home like me? Yeah. And then, after the meeting, I have to go and do a virtual tour with one of my listings. So I am super excited about that. Super excited. So what happened is we sent out mailers. Like, I know a lot of y'all think realtors don't do work, that we just post pretty pictures and we keep it moving. That is so not true. So I sent out mailers, and what mailers are is like an advertisement to let people know that, you know, I have a house for sale. This is where it is. This is what the specs are. Because let's keep it real. Everybody's not on the internet. I know, shocking, right? No, I'm not shocked. Everybody is not on the internet. So, and just because you post something once doesn't mean that everybody in the world saw it. You know, you have to constantly post, and we have to constantly send out advertisements and mailings and postcards and, you know, things like that to let you all know what we have for sale. So the mailings I send out, they are actually working. People are calling me from other states because now they know that I have listings for sale here in Florida. They want to move to Florida within the summertime because that's when school will be out. So it's actually perfect timing. So I got a call. I verified that the information was real. It was valid from the person who contacted me. So today, this afternoon, I'm going to my listing and I'm going to be doing a virtual tour. And I'm super excited because the mailing that I sent out worked. So if you get mail well, you will get mail from realtors. A lot of times we're just trying to reach those people who may not be on social media, and or if they are on social media, it doesn't mean that they saw everything that you posted. So if you're a realtor and you're watching this, keep doing your mailings, keep doing your advertising, and somebody will see it and you will get that house sold, that vacant land sold, that house leased, and things of that nature. And then two, make sure when you're getting mail in, you're gonna have buyers. So read it, you know, it may be something that you need or you could pass on to someone else that they may need. And that's how we keep it going. That's how we're gonna keep it going. I'm getting ready to log in here. Honestly, if I wasn't on live with y'all, I would turn on the TV and have something going. They know when they come into the office and they see the TV on, they're like, Ebony was here first. Yes, I was here first. I like the TV. I like to catch up on stuff. I like the noise in the background. I feel like I work best that way, which is weird. Do any of you work good that way with noise, or do you have to have it quiet? Some people prefer like music and stuff like that. I will turn on the TV quick. It doesn't distract me. Some people get distracted. I don't get distracted by the TV. But since I have you guys here with me and I don't want to violate any of, YouTube terms, your girl will not be turning on the TV. But as soon as I turn it off, I am going to be turning on the TV. So right now I'm just checking mail. Oh, and let me show y'all something. There's another house I have for sale. Is it beautiful? And I cannot sing. It is, I'm gonna be sending out some more of these. But this house, it's in Riverview. It's a nice pool home. And if you know someone and it's on the corner, it's a corner lot, it's completely fenced in. It's painted very, very nice. And the pool is private. And it has a shed on the other side. So the pool has a cage on the top. The home is on the corner lot. It's completely fenced in. And that house I have for sale as well. It's in Riverview. So contact me too if you are interested in that, or if you know someone that's interested in a pool home in Riverview. And it's summertime now for us in Florida. I realized yesterday, my friend sent me something and he was in like sweats, and it's cold other places. So we're really enjoying the weather here. It's not too cold. And like I said, I do have that pool home for sale. I'm going out to Lutz today. I have a home for sale out in Lutz. Beautiful, beautiful home. Hopefully the person that's moving wants to actually put in the offer and we go into contract. Then I still have the home out in Merritt Island for sale that's on plenty. Oh, the land is just beautiful. So I have that home as well. Then I have another home in Riverview. I think someone put in the offer on it, so we're gonna review that today, and then someone's coming tomorrow. So I think that one's my short sale. I think we're gonna be going under contract with that one this week. But you never know. If you wanna go and see it and put an offer in, go ahead and do so. You never know. You never know what could happen. And then, I have something special coming tomorrow, but I can't say yet. But I can't say the details of it yet. But if you are in the Lehigh Acres, Fort Myers area, I will definitely want to be in contact with you. Or if you're wanting to move to that area, definitely you want to be in contact with me because your girl got something coming special. It's been in the works for a while. I'm super excited. The project is almost done. And I'm going to be making the trip tomorrow. And I'm super excited about that. So what do y'all have going on? I know it's Monday, it's work day. Y'all see I am here in the office getting ready for this meeting, getting ready to receive the agents. The meeting starts at 10 o'clock. Y'all think we're going to start on time? Y'all think we're going to start the meeting on time? I hope so. I hope so. So, what else real estate? It's Monday, so hopefully you all close some deals over the weekend. A lot of agents close on Fridays. I actually like to close on Mondays I don't know why. I like to close on Mondays, but for the buyers, honestly, closing on a Friday makes more sense because they get the weekend to move their stuff and get settled into their house, and then they also what am I talking about? They they also have help from family members over the weekend to move into their house. So closing on Friday is definitely ideal for buyers and people who need to actually move into the home right away. So I know there were a lot of closings on Friday that happened, and people were busy and excited, and I'm excited for them. And y'all, I'm trying to find my email so that I can actually get the meeting set up so we could do that. And it's asking me to verify it's me. Uh, they realized it's me, guys. So I was able to log. So what are y'all doing? Besides being online with me in the office, what are y'all doing this Monday? Ooh. When the meeting is over, your girl is going to show this house. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get my toes done because it is way past due. And that is it for today. That is it for me. But I really want to get this house under contract that's out in Lutz. It's a very beautiful home. So I really want to get that under contract. You know what was interesting? Since we're going to talk about real estate today, the buyers asked me what way was the house facing. So what I did learn in real estate is that religion in real estate, it's a thing, right? Even though people say, you separate religion from this and work. When people are purchasing a home and they're of a certain religion, that I've learned, the house, it's important which way certain rooms are facing because of the time of day that they need to pray in whatever room it is that they need to pray in for their religion. And that was very interesting to me, and I learned a lot. I actually, honestly speaking, had no idea that that would affect real estate until I actually had buyers. And that information was important to them. So they said that the house could face, the door had to face a certain way. And so when I went in to start searching for homes, luckily in our system here in Florida, we're able to see which way the door faces. We're actually required to put that information in. So religion definitely plays a part in real estate, and being in tune with your buyers and knowing what they need and what their religious preferences are will definitely help you go a long way. So what ended up happening, I narrowed down the searches, right, to homes that faced a certain way. And then once I did that, they actually found a home that they loved. It was new construction, so the street name hadn't been assigned yet. And once the street name was assigned, they could no longer purchase that house because of the name of that street. So we had to switch them to another street with the house facing a similar direction. And then there was an issue with the numbers, with the way the numbers were on this particular house. They couldn't live in the house with those particular numbers either. So it was a challenge, but I actually enjoyed it because I learned so much about that particular family, about what their religious beliefs were, how they practice, what their religious beliefs were, and I was very much intrigued. And we found them a home. They're happy in their home. They're ecstatic, but it was a challenge for me in the beginning because I honestly I just didn't know, right? And you don't know what you don't know until you know. So religion does play a very important role in real estate, and as a real estate agent, we have to be very mindful of those things, and we have to make sure that we're being respectful to our clients and our buyers and our sellers because it's important to them. Hi, Ian goes off script. I'm happy you're here too. I'm happy you're here too. So it's very important to get that information. Now, I'm not saying you have to be careful And listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't work with people because of their, or don't start doing things to people because of their religion. What I'm saying is be respectful of your buyers and sellers' religion, and make sure that you're catering to their needs and making sure that you're putting that information in the forefront, because it's important. It's their home, it's their life, and we want to be respectful to what it is that they want. Now, I'm not saying you can only sell to a certain religion or anything like that. No, if your seller is asking you to do something like that, that's very much illegal, and you should not be doing that. What you should be doing is respecting your buyer's wishes and making sure that you're keeping in tune with what it is that they need. So if they need a house that faces a certain way because of their religion, then you have to respect that. If they can't have a house with certain numbers in it or a certain combination of numbers, then you have to respect that. So there's a very fine line between being discriminatory and being respectful of someone's wishes because of their religious beliefs. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, realtors out there. And I hope I didn't confuse anyone, because I don't want anybody to think I only work with a certain religion or I'm discriminatory, because I'm not. I will work with anyone who wants to work with me to get you to the goal that you want to reach. That is the bottom line. Within doing that, I am respectful of whatever your wishes are, because it's your home, it's your purchase, it's your life, and I'm just here to be an asset to you, not a liability. So I just want to say that and make sure that you guys understand. But religion does play a part in real estate. And if anybody tells you different, maybe they just haven't experienced it yet, because I experienced it early on and I was grateful for that experience. And I think even now, with the home that I'm going to later on, I'm having the similar experience, because the buyer, even though I'm representing the seller, the buyer did reach out to me and ask me certain questions about which way the home, faces, the door faces, and things like that. So I'm very excited about getting on this virtual tour with them this afternoon and just getting to learn more about them and their beliefs and what it is that they expect from me, so that we can get it done. And I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie. When I saw that question come through my phone, when they asked me which way does the house face, I said, I pray it faces whatever way they need it to face. So when I sent them back the answer to their question, they continued with the question and continue with setting the appointment. So that let me know, at least I know the house potentially faces the way that they need it to face for their religious beliefs. So yeah, that was very, very interesting. So I'm going to see today, and I'll let y'all know the update. Hopefully the next update will be, we are under contract, we got an offer, and we are good to go. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to hop off unless y'all have any more questions, because I'm just playing on my computer and I can't find the link for the meeting, which is pretty bad. Because, yeah. So guys, if you just joined me, I'm in the office. I work for a little realty here in the Tampa, Ybor City area office, and I'm getting ready for our meeting today. It's our meeting with everyone from all over the state. So we have agents in Carolina, in Texas, in Miami, Tampa, Orlando, and we're going to be adding more. Oh, we're going to go live tonight, actually on Instagram too, with the other area leaders. So be sure to catch that. But y'all, listen, I'm trying to find, I can't find it. This is so sad. Your girl is slipping. I have to find the link for the meeting today so that everyone can log in, because that's what we have to do. It's going to be virtual, but I do expect some agents to come into the office today. So for all you guys out there who think realtors just put up pretty pictures, we don't. We do a lot of work behind the scenes. Okay, here it is. I found it. I found the thing for the meeting, guys. All right, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me as I get ready for this meeting. I know I didn't show you much, but hopefully you learned something from our conversation today. Two things that are important. Make sure that you all have something in place in the event that you pass away. You have something in place that designate what happens to your real estate. And then also recognize that religion and real estate do go together. They do. And it's important to some, not all. It's important. So you want to make sure you're being respectful of those things. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Let me show y'all the office one more time. Let's see. So this is where we are. Oh, let me show y'all. Hold on. I'm getting ready to turn that TV on. But if you guys watched Selling Tampa, you remember this space, right? That is Sherelle's space right there, honey. That is the boss's desk and the chair. I love that chair. Should probably go sit in it and manifest the bossness. But I'm gonna just show y'all Ybor City real quick one more time before I get out of here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and listening to me and being live with me on this Monday morning. Let me show you guys what it looks like outside of our office. Who wouldn't want to work down here? It's actually absolutely beautiful. So these are our roads here in Ybor. Should I walk to the corner? Let me walk to the corner. Okay. So to the left, that's actually a really nice hotel, and they serve good food too. Hope you guys can still see. I'm not sure. But that's it. I'm gonna go back to my office because I don't know if the live is breaking up or not. I hope it's not breaking up, but I'm gonna walk back to the office because I was on the Wi-Fi and I'm not sure if it's breaking up or not. All right. So this is it. It's a beautiful space. Get a lot of good work done here. Also, too, look, we have our agent on duty sign. So I should probably put that out so that you can know. Yeah, let me do that. So that you can know that there are actually agents in here that are working. So we put our agent duty sign out. I'll be back in a second. All right, I got our agent on duty sign out there. She's going over here, but I still locked the door because I'm here by myself. So now our agent of duty sign is out there. Let me take you back out so you can see it. So now good morning. All right. So now when people come down the sidewalk, they can actually see that someone's in the office. They can come right in and we can help them with anything that they need real estate. But it is so beautiful outside. Like, I honestly wish we could just have our meeting outside. So we have people walking around. But I gotta go inside, guys. Man, it's so beautiful today. I really wish we could have this meeting outside, but we can't. So I'm gonna go back inside, get ready for our meeting. And if you guys have any real estate questions, so this is our lovely desk area here. Give me a call, send me a message like you've been doing, and I will be sure to get back to you. But like I said, I'm gonna get ready for our meeting today. If you have any questions for real estate or just anything, be sure to message me. And then y'all know on Fridays is Bail Bonds Friday, so I will be bringing you some bail bond stories on Friday. And I have something important that I'm giving to all of my buyers this week. It will be for free, so make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna try to end the live, but let me turn it around so y'all, I'm not all up in your face while I'm trying to end the live. At least you'll be looking at something much more prettier than me.